Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Rangga Dwi Chandra. So today I want to summarize that I have learned in ELT curriculum class. Hello everyone. As we finish up the semester, I want to talk about the important things I've learned in our English teaching class. Firstly, we learn about making plans for teaching English. It's like making a map for how we'll learn English. We learn different ways to do this, like communicative language teaching and task-based language teaching. It helped me see the big picture of teaching English. Then we look at different ways of to teach English. We talk about different methods like audiolingual and grammar translation. It was interesting to see how these methods change how we learn and teach English. I saw how important it is to make learning English feel real and useful. After that, we learned how to make good things for our English classes, like books and other materials. We learned to make things simple, clear, and use pictures and videos. We also saw how using technology can make learning more fun and better. We also learned about checking how well we're learning English. We learned about different tests and ways to give feedback. It helped me understand how everything fits together to see if we're doing well. So last, we look at how education in Indonesia has changed over time. It was really interesting to see how education started and changed until now. Learning about different curriculum in Indonesia helps us understand why things are the way they are in education today. During this time, I felt like I was solving a puzzle, putting different things I learned together. I learned how to make good plans for teaching, tried new technology, and understood more about education in Indonesia. This class was really valuable for me, and I'm excited to use what I learned in the future as an English teacher. Now I will answer the 3 questions. So the first question is, compared to English language teaching approach or methods that have been used in Indonesia and worldwide, analyze the 2 teaching approach and methods and identify similarities and differences between the 2 approaches methods. Also add explanation in what situation they are useful. Okay, so the answer is 2 English language teaching approach or methods that have been used in Indonesia and worldwide are communicative language teaching and task-based language teaching. Communicative language teaching is an approach that emphasizes the importance of communication and interaction in language learning. It focuses in real-life communication and the use of language authentic context. CLT is useful for developing students' speaking and listening skills, as well as their ability to communicate in real-life situations. It can be particularly effective for students who need to use English for work or travel. The similarities is CLT is used both in Indonesia and worldwide. It emphasizes the importance of communication and interaction in language learning. The differences is the implementation of CLT may vary between different contexts, and it may be more challenging to implement in settings where resources are limited. And 2 is task-based language teaching. Task-based language teaching is an approach that focuses on the use of language to complete tasks. It involves the use of authentic language tasks such as problem solving activities to help students develop their language skills. TBLT is useful for developing students' language skills in a way that is meaningful and relevant to their needs. It can be particularly effective for developing students' ability to use language in real-life situations. The similarities is TBLT is used both in Indonesia and worldwide. It focuses on the use of language to complete tasks. The differences is the implementation of TBLT may vary between different contexts, and it may be more challenging to implement in settings where resources are limited. So, in conclusion, both CLT and TBLT are widely used in Indonesia and worldwide. They both emphasize the importance of communication and interaction in language learning, and they can be useful for developing students' language skills in a way that is meaningful and relevant to their needs. However, the implementation of these approaches may vary between different contexts, and it may be more challenging to implement them in settings where resources are limited. So the next question is, in the period of 1980s up to now, communicative language teaching (CLT) has been claimed to be used in teaching English in Indonesia. Why can CLT stand for a long period of time? How was CLT developed since then? So the answer is, communicative language teaching (CLT) has been claimed to be used in teaching English in Indonesia since the 1980s. CLT has stood the test of time due to its emphasis of meaningful communication and the development of communicative competence, which are essential for language learners to effectively use the language in real-life situations. In Indonesia, CLT has been integrated into the English language teaching curriculum to foster communicative approaches. However, the implementation of CLT has faced challenges, including cultural constraints and the need for further teacher training and support. Since its introduction, CLT has developed in Indonesia through the integration of communicative approaches into the English curriculum. Despite its popularity, the implementation of CLT has faced cultural constraints, and many high school graduates still encounter difficulties in engaging in real-life communication. To address these challenges, researchers have identified the need for further empirical research to strengthen the arguments and improve the implementation of CLT in Indonesia. In conclusion, CLT has endured in Indonesia due to its focus on communicative competence, but its implementation has faced challenges related to cultural constraints and the need for additional support and research to enhance its effectiveness in the Indonesian context. And the last question is, compare curriculum 2006 and curriculum 2013. Analyze the two curricula and identify similarities and differences between the two curricula, and explain why curriculum 2006 was replaced by curriculum 2013. The answer is, the curriculum 2006 and curriculum 2013 are two different versions of national education curriculum in Indonesia. So, the similarities, both curricula aim to achieve a national education system that aligns with the nation's goals in educating its citizens. Both curricula emphasize the importance of building the personality characteristic of Pancasila, which are the principles of Indonesian statehood. The differences is curriculum 2006 focus more on social and character development, while curriculum 2013 emphasize a balance between cognitive, psychomotor, and affective development. Curriculum 2013 is more complicated than Curriculum 2006 as it emphasizes student and autonomy and initiative in learning. Curriculum 2013 has three aspects of assessment, namely aspect of knowledge, skills, and aspects of attitude and behavior, while Curriculum 2006 has a more simplified assessment system. Curriculum 2013 has been replaced Curriculum 2006 to better respond to the demands of the 21st century and the transformation of education. The reason for replacing Curriculum 2006 with Curriculum 2013 is to adapt to the changing needs of society, the demands of students, and the progress of science and technology. The 2013 curriculum is seen as a more appropriate response to the challenges of the 21st century compared to the 2006 curriculum. However, the implementation of Curriculum 2013 has faced challenges such as the need for further teacher training and support, as well as the integration of traditional teaching methods with new curriculum requirements. That's all for me. Thank you so much for watching and see you.